So when they heard I was working on some classic cars, they told me to check out the back and see if there was anything that I liked. And I thought at first, oh, no big deal, you know, there's a old Charger there. And then I swung over here and was like, oh man, gotta take a look at this. So you can see that some of these are, rare 66, 67 Charger. But then I saw these 3 blue 68, 69 Chargers in a row. I thought I gotta take a look at these. Start with this one here. This is a 69 Super B. No VIN here, which is kind of a bummer, but you can see the RT stripe. Again, looks like it had a Landau top at one point. There's some rust down there. Been a while since it was run, and all sorts of rims in the back here, but some rust there on the floor. But it does appear to have been a manual transmission car. Try to get the hood open, but I don't know if that's going to work. It's mostly complete though, and sheet metal, although having some rust, is mostly there and straight. Let's see if we can get this thing open. Alright, I finally got it open. I've got the Ram Charger hood. See if we can... There is a data plate, thankfully. See what this tells us. Gonna have to get a towel or something. Alright, let's see what it comes off of me. Have a towel. I'll have to decode that one to figure out what the but we can see that the radiator mount matches. That means it's original. No motor in training though. So moving on to this one. This is an XS29J, which means that this is originally a Hemi car. It doesn't look like that's what's in it right now, but the J code is, in fact, the Hemi. There's no data plate. And there doesn't appear to be any numbers on the engine and the transmission, so that would support the theory that this is that the Hemi was removed. We're missing some key components here, but again, the radiator support is in place. The car is mostly complete, except for the inside. As you can see, pretty much been gutted. But very straight and not a whole lot of rust. Maybe a little bit in the windows, whatnot. But this is a great candidate for restoration of an original Hemi car. Very cool. Very, very cool. So this one here, again, another straight blue Charger. This fender's obviously been hammered on and repaired and whatnot. This one is also a J code. So, a couple of really cool cars here. This one's a little more complete. See if we can. Nope. Can't get in this one, but still nice and complete. Not a whole lot of rust, but I think this one is also going to be missing the motor and transmission. But we do, in fact, have a data plate on this one. And we can see that the radiator support matches the data plate. That's original to the car. Very cool. This one here is a bit of a basket case. Missing just about everything, including the data plate, doors, interior. Top's been crumpled. There's rust on the back there. So we won't talk about this one very much, but this is another blue Charger. And this is an XX, so that makes it that's a Charger 500. But still a 440 car. So the last one I'm going to show you across the parking lot over here. Again, another crumpled car, unfortunately. Was at one point a nice vehicle, but it's been gutted for the most part. There's no dash, there's no VIN plate. Luckily there is a data plate. And we can see that the radiator support also matches the data plate. Fortunately, this one's going to take a little bit more to restore, and it may not be worth it, but it's a Charger nonetheless. So, something to be said for that. And there, for you buffs, is the stamping on the trunk lid, which I haven't been able to show you on the other ones. And this mess here is another 66, 67 Charger. That one's probably going to the crusher. But again, very cool, very rare stash of Chargers, including a couple of J codes. You won't stumble upon this collection or very often, so feast your eyes.